So this is just a quick video. I'm going to explain a few things coming up. I'm going to do an actual prep at the end of April, just to go over stuff. So if anybody's learning or going into the school, gives them an idea, because this is how I was taught in the old school. And because feature setting is so important, because that's the last thing people see. People don't see the rest of the body except for the hands and the face. So I would probably talk about the mandible suture, what cord to use, 5 cord or 10 cord. And I prefer the string suture over the needle injectors, and ice caps. Some places only have large eye caps or small ones, and sometimes the students don't know what to use. If you have big eyes, you use bigger caps, and if that's all you have and you have a smaller eyes, then cut the eye caps down. And when you're done, just use Kailon cream on the face, and don't put it on heavy. Very, very light. You don't need to go heavy. And then if you had to use any cotton on inside the mouth to fill in gaps, put the Kailon cream over the cotton, because the cotton will dry out the lips. And if the lips don't want to really stay together, don't glue them until just before the service, because the glue will dehydrate the lips, and then you end up using a lot of cosmetics. So in the video, I'll go through all that and show you. And if there's no teeth, you use a mouth former, which a lot of people just don't seem to do anything, which I've seen in the last few years. The students aren't doing it properly. So just the way we were taught in those days, and I was taught by some very good embalmers here years ago, through the big Finner homes. And and then I'll just go over the best places to make your incisions for the injection, and why we choose those sites. And then the next video I'll talk a little about chemicals that we can use. And a lot of places get into all these different chemicals. And when I started, we had 3 chemicals, and all the bodies were just as good as what they're embalming today. And we didn't even have coolers in those days. And so I don't get into all this fancy stuff that they're coming out with, because you don't need it. And so I will go over some of that, and hopefully you will look at my videos and give me a like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.